Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. Thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly appreciated. We have a message for you. Please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do not choose the storyline. The Holy Spirit does. I do not choose the cards to come out. The Holy Spirit does. Okay? And please know that all these readings here, unless specified otherwise, are timeless, okay? It doesn't matter if this video came out days ago, weeks ago, months ago, years ago. A message is a message. And when the Holy Spirit feels like you are in position in a certain area of your life to be receptive of it, in whatever way, shape, or form, or be a messenger for him, okay, to someone else. This is how you have to be mindful of watching collective readings, okay? And if you feel like it doesn't resonate, it is simply not your story. Please feel free to find another reading, okay? All right. And please also remember that this could be past, present, and or future information for you as well. Okay, Holy Spirit, what do we have? What does Capricorns need to know? My Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Capricorns. What's tea? What's going on? What do they need to know? Putting a bitch in her place. Okay, so Capricorns, you may have to put somebody in their place, or somebody may call themselves trying to put you in their place, or this is what happened. Okay, coming out guns a blazing. Had enough. Okay, so you could want, somebody could have ended up in a hospital, or could be ending up in a hospital due to something like this kind of an energy here, or this is what happened for some of you. Okay, drop the tea, Holy Spirit. Wild emotions. So somebody could have got high in their emotions here, had some sort of argument that led to a fight for some of you, okay, and landed them in the hospital. Look, it's still sticking out, okay, and things of that nature here. Yeah, this is why we have to be mindful of being high in our emotions, because that's when we can do and say things that we really don't mean or want to do, versus making sound decisions when we are calm. Okay, so make sure you're paying attention to that. All right, and I know that can be easier said than done, but making decisions with a calm mind, you can keep yourself out of a lot of shit. Just leave. It's not working out. So for some of you guys, you could be in a situation where this is what it keeps happening. Like there's some sort of fight, things of that nature, things, you know, because of wild emotions here, you know, being high in the emotions, okay, or things could be like a roller coaster, and it's just like you've had enough, okay? Or this is going on for someone that you're dealing with. Flip the energies as you see fit, okay? Because the guidance here is just leave. It's not working out, or this is how someone is feeling here. So somebody's keeping this private. Like they may want to leave, but they're not really saying anything or doing anything. Whether this is you, or this is giving, or whether this is you or giving you intel or someone else. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Look, still stalking. So either you are stalking someone or they are stalking you. And this could be through social medias. Like, of course, social media is for people to look at people's platforms. But let's say this is like excessive, right? Going to places that you go to, things of that nature. Look, still stalking, lying to him about you. So somebody could be telling lies about you, or you're telling lies about someone, kind of like gossiping. And see, and this is why somebody's ending up in the hospital. This is giving karma. Somebody could be ill. We have lost, got fired, lost a job. Oh, yeah. Somebody's going through this because of karma. So somebody could have got back with their ex here, whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with, okay, and break up with her on board. So this ex, like, there's a few storylines out here. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you guys would like to book a personal reading to get intel on your own personal situation, you can feel free to book us via the website. Link that is linked in the description box, DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com. It is the only way to book a personal reading from myself, the Holy Spirit, and my spiritual team, okay? Yeah, so it's like busting out the receipts here. So someone doesn't have, it's like someone does a lot of talking but doesn't have a lot of action behind it, right? So somebody could have been all talking. It could have been this ex here, whether this was somebody that you went back to or somebody that who you were dealing with. Maybe you guys were friends and you guys didn't make it to a relationship or whatever because they got back with the ex, or you did, or things didn't go further because there was a third party situation that kind of threw a monkey in the wrench, right? Which I kind of don't believe in that, in a sense, because somebody has to let the person in, you know. So that could have been what happened for some of you guys, for whoever this story is resonating with. Perfect match. So somebody could have been somebody's perfect match here, and of course perfectionism doesn't exist, so this is kind of like equally yoked energy, all right? But something, a monkey wrench was thrown here. Somebody, is like a connection was ruined, pulled over. So police could have got involved in this, okay, with this, especially with that fighting energy that came out, guns are blazing, all right? I won, bitch. I'm the missus now. So whoever this third party situation, or whoever this is, who maybe that you don't know, something's going to go viral about this situation here. Okay? Or whoever was trying to stop something, unless this was you, and you were the third party knowingly in somebody else's situation, and you was trying to break up something or cause havoc. It's like somebody's going viral, but this is not a good viral. Like, this is somebody, basically karma's putting them on their bullshit on blast. So it's either your bullshit that's being put on blast or somebody else's, okay? And it could be this third party that's doing this because they're mad now. Like on some, oh, now I'm not going to keep your secrets because you're not doing what I want you to do. See, that's conditioned love. And people always mistaken lust for love for some reason. Well, because they didn't grow up with that in their childhood. Also, at the same time, you got to heal. Okay, somebody didn't know what real love is, and I'm here and fell for the okie doke. But that was a part of their karma because of some form of mistreatment when it happened with you, or this was what you did and this was your karma for, you know, so on and so forth. Okay, but somebody's being put on blast here. So it's like, okay, you're not doing what I want you to do. I'm gonna put you on blast. I'm gonna put all your secrets, everything on blast because you're not taking care of me anymore, or you trying to leave me, and hell no, you know, things of that nature. Not going in peace. It's definitely giving me karmic energy. Okay. Like, if you leave, I'm gonna make sure it's hard as fuck for you. Oh, so that's just like if somebody's married to a karmic and they're trying to divorce from that karmic, the karmic is not signing the papers, or taking a very, very months, years to sign those papers, right? And you already know, like, going through the courts, and this is post-COVID. Well, I don't even want to say post-COVID because it's still, people still catching it, quote unquote, right? So it's like things are still happening. And it takes a long time. It can take a while for your case to come up and for things to be hashed out and closed. So it's like, you know, that person who's married, it's like hard for them to move on, because the thing is that you don't want to be dating people and you unavailable. You can't provide to them what they really deserve just because you married, right? So but that's also what I'm getting is, that's also somebody's karma, because somebody has somebody been more healed, they wouldn't have picked this karmic that they married or decided to connect with, or they wouldn't have thought to go back to the ex, because they would have been more in a healed space enough to see, no, this is not my ideal, or this is not, equally yoked for me. This was something that I was equally yoked with when I, was in more of a karmic energy, but now I'm evolving and transforming. But somebody didn't do that type of thinking until it was too late. So now somebody's hiding behind the pain here. And Capricorn, this could be you or whoever you're dealing with here. Yep, see, somebody's threatens you never to leave. Oh, I'm hearing that this is somebody's karma for how they did you or for how you did them. Look, financial trouble. So somebody's going through financial hardships because of how they did you. Look, see, an attempt to get them. And mind you, there is no such thing as gender and tarot energy is fluid. This is a safe and sacred space, so we welcome all types of love, monogamy, poly, LGBTQIA+. All right. Now, an attempt to get him. So somebody could have just been like a simp and spending all their money, things of that nature, or feeding into what gasses them up. So if a person really loves sex, giving them sex anytime, any day, and not that anything is wrong with that, but let's say you wasn't like that and you only doing that for the sake of that person because you have a hidden agenda. That's what this is here. Okay. And now somebody's also going through financial troubles because not only did they lose their job, somebody's draining somebody's account here, but it's a part of somebody's karma because of how they treated you or how you treated someone, depending upon what side of the story that you are on here. Okay. Dang. He's happy with someone else. So that's another thing too. Somebody's happy. It's like somebody's in a connection or a marriage with a karmic, but they're thinking about who they were equally yoked with. Somebody feels like they were their perfect match with while they're in this horrible connection. But that's a part of somebody's karma because had you not mistreated the energy, rather this was you, Capricorn, or whoever you were dealing with, whoever got mistreated, had this energy not mistreated the other energy, somebody would have at least been able to be in some sort of contact, right? Or, but somebody's stuck in a marriage or stuck in a relationship or something where they're feeling miserable, right? They're hiding behind the pain. So this person, or people here may not be showing how miserable they're feeling. Okay, but this is how they're feeling. They're happy. It's like they're with somebody, but they're happy with somebody else. So that's like being with somebody, being married to someone, but you're always thinking about somebody else because you feel like you don't want to be where you are. You don't really love who you marry. It's like somebody is realizing that, oh shit, I got with this person for artificial reasons, or I got with this people for superficial reasons. I got with them for what they had, not for what they possessed on the inside. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wanting a person that looks good, but get a person that looks good and has depth to them. All right. Somebody's learning through this what real love is. Like, oh my gosh, I got sucked in by good sex, or I got sucked in by da-da-da-da-da-da. I thought that this was what love is, and no, it's not. So it's like this person gave me real love. This person showed me this. This person showed me that. However, if you're coming from a background where you never received true love, it's kind of like you wouldn't know until you have it. And no, that does not condone mistreatment, because even if somebody wanted to choose someone else, it's a way that somebody could have done it where it couldn't have destroyed the loyalty or the trust. However, because of how somebody handled something and mistreated you, or you mistreated them, this is why they're going through, or you're going through this karma here. Bad karma. Okay. But somebody's hiding behind the fact that they want to be with somebody else while they're with somebody else that they don't want to be with. But that's a part of their karma or yours. Okay. Yep. And he's depressed, keeping it to himself. See, again, in all this pain, wishing they were with somebody else, wishing they didn't mistreat someone, right? Someone that they now see like, oh dang, or this is you. So now, since somebody doesn't have access to you, or since you don't have access to somebody now, it's like all they could do is look. Wow, and somebody put a spell on you or tried to. Or this is what you did to somebody, missed your blood love spell. So somebody tried to do some, use hoodoo and voodoo in a negative way, do some dark magic. Okay, a little abracadabra with the dark magic, right? Tried to play God in your life, and you know, things probably got a little heated. Yeah, this is some hot drama here. All right, to try to keep you now that they realize their mistake. But the thing is that it's not a mistake. Respect is not a mistake. You know what it is. Even if you didn't know what real love is, somebody knew what respect was, and they didn't even do that. They couldn't even respect you. Okay, undying love, my pain, my love, my sorrow. Again, see? They so in love with you, or you so in love with them, they like, come back to me, come back to me. But the thing is that somebody doesn't want to take accountability, because taking accountability, you wouldn't even have to do all this. And if you a real one, it shouldn't matter if you are really about this, it shouldn't matter what the consequences are. You owning up, you taking accountability, things of that nature. And for some of you guys, this could have been a best friend. Somebody that felt like a best friend to you. You probably had their back, or they had your back, whatever side of the story that you're on. Somebody didn't deserve this. But then here we go with that threatens you never to leave. Attraction, trying something new. So they don't want you to try anything new. They don't want you to be attracted to anybody new, or this is you not really into her, she's in love with me. So I'm also getting to, like, however they did you, they're getting done up. I'm hearing run up, get done up in this connection because of how they did you, or how you did them. Flip energies as you see fit. Put yourself inside of the story that you see fit. And it's like somebody is there, like they could be cheating in this connection because it's like, nah, I can't stand it. I need to. And of course, cheating is never condoned. But somebody keeps threatening somebody in this connection never to leave. So they feel like, well, I ain't finna be miserable. I'm gonna just go ahead on and cheat on you then. Look at that. Confirmation. Y'all, this is a mess. So basically, y'all keep popping your shit. Whoever's on this side of the story, keep popping your shit. Keep doing you. All right. The weapons will form. And they did form for some of you. But God is not about to let it prosper. All right. Somebody's just mad because they mistreated you, or you mistreated them. And it's like, now that they're realizing certain things that they didn't know before. But even though they didn't know it before, and of course you're not going to know everything, somebody still knew what respect was, and they should have at least given you that. Okay? Or you should have given somebody that, just that, and maybe the bridges wouldn't be so burned the way that they are now. Okay? But somebody's really going through the wire here. All right? So that was your message. I hope it resonated. I hope it was some sort of guidance for you thus far, or some sort of intel. Thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly appreciated. If you want to check out your other placements, check out Don Juan Spiritual Guidance on YouTube for collective zodiac readings. All right. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.